When you tell people you're a gaming major, what kind of reactions do you get? Maybe you get some really positive reactions, and that's great. But do you sometimes find yourself having to explain what exactly a game designer does? So what are you becoming? A game designer? Oh, that's nice. So you do the graphic designing? No, I design the game. Oh, you do the programming. No, Yeah, okay, I do. I often go through a similar conversation when meeting family or friends at a social gathering. And I wonder, why don't people understand a gaming degree? Society has a rather derogatory image of a gamer, as some lonely dude living on soda and chips as he games all day and night in the basement of his mother's home. They see gamers as lazy, passive, socially awkward, and as a bit of an escapist. Gaming as a degree? You can't be serious. In this video, I will go over some common misconceptions people tend to have about gaming degrees, designers, developers, and so forth, and why it is so much more than simply playing a game. Game degrees are easy. Students play games all day. This claim is an obvious and easy one made by the media. In reality, I can say as a student of game design and from the experience of fellow students that we are kept too busy on assignments and projects to be playing games all day. And when we are playing games, it is by no means simply for enjoyment. Game designers must constantly be testing their games to make sure the mechanics are flawless, the game is balanced, and most importantly, that it is enjoyable. According to Jesse Schell, game designer and author of The Art of Game Design, a book of lenses, there is a saying amongst game designers: your first 10 games will suck, so get them out of the way fast. You must build the game, test it, and let others see it. And if it didn't satisfy, then you must go over the entire process again, and again, and again, until you feel like you got it right. It can be a strenuous process, and if any problems arise, it's back to the whiteboard. You can learn on the job, no degree required. The truth is, in the current day and age, this is no longer an option. The chances of landing a technical role in game development is quite slim, and those that have would have worked very hard independently to get their position. Basically, this route is arguably harder than getting a degree in the conventional route. According to the Entertainment Software Association, video game degrees in the United States have increased by 50% in 5 years. That means more and more students are graduating with gaming degrees with professional portfolios. And not to mention the competition from talented indie gamers with great work to show looking for a job in the industry. In other words, the very least you can do to secure yourself a job is graduate with a degree in game design or development. Your job will be outsourced to India, China, or insert country of current economic paranoia here. It's true, outsourcing does exist, but it does not put a damper on the ability of a graduate to get or keep a job in the game industry. Effective game making requires coders and engineers to work closely together in teams, with designers, animators, artists, and other contributors to the game. Communication is an important aspect in the process of creating games. It is believed that if you want a game to do well, outsourcing to developers overseas wouldn't really be ideal for you. Most fallacies about game degrees are caused by ignorance and in most cases are simply not true. If you are a gaming major, don't be put off by such claims. Students that are passionate enough and have the drive, commitment, and skill can succeed in a career. The key is to be realistic about it. A degree is not a passport to a career, rather it is an opportunity for you to develop and improve your skills and secure your choice of career. And if you choose to do a gaming career, you most probably chose it out of interest. At least I hope you did. Take up the challenges and continue with passion, and your end game should be just fine.